Okay, you want to repeat your question for everyone to hear?
Yeah, so in a post-capitalist society like America, there are so many distractions in our daily lives. Do you find that you can find peace while still living as a normal, air quote on that, American?
In Buddhism, we don't really worry too much. You see, the more intelligent the student is, the faster they can become enlightened by understanding systems in society. So with that question, you already understand the system. Understanding that system is first, which is awareness. And the second thing is moving away from that system and realizing what it's doing to you. How it puts us on this wheel, right? So one has to question, how do I get off this wheel gradually without compromising my income or compromising my happiness or my basic needs? Once your basic needs are met, like Maslow hierarchy of needs, then you move towards self-actualization, realization. Sure, I think you can have enjoyment of both worlds and return back to yourself and your practice and still, be comfortably enlightened, is what I call it. We live in the best place for all the resources that we need, particularly access to knowledge and education. Like anything I tell you, don't believe me. Any teachings I give you, don't believe me. The Buddha said so. So you just punch it in Wikipedia, whatever, buddhanet.net, access to insight, and everything comes up. So, you have instant cognitive information right away to challenge any disbelief or, But yeah, one has to be very aware of what the advertisement are doing to you. The algorithm, and how, but you have to also think the other side of it too, because our society needs to be this way for us to be first world nation. Yeah. And then don't get caught up in politics. So that book that I gave you, What Buddhists Believe, it'll tell you all about what we should do, what we should not do as a Buddhist. And the Buddhists don't get too wrapped up in other stuff, capitalist stuff, subjects, people, places, and things. No, we know what is wise for us, and we need to know our motive if we get involved in it. What is your motive? Why? Why are you doing this? Are you doing this to run away from the pain? You have to resolve your own issues first before you go out and help other people. Yeah. It's deep.
Yeah.
And it sucks to hear it.
Yeah.
But it's like, some people get so much into social avocation. Where I was in Arizona, that's great, we need it. But in Theravada Buddhism, the assertion would be, Karen, come here. Tom, Dick, and Harry, come here. Have you resolved your own issues before you stood up there and started rallying for whatever law, bill, situation, social climate?
Yeah.
Some people do that to mask the pain. Distraction.
Do you think someone could be Buddhist and still become a politician or a world leader?
Sure, because the Buddha gave instructions on how to be a good politician, of which the 10 dasa, the 10 elements of becoming a good leader. And majority of the element is putting other people's needs first before your own personal agenda. And that's what we see in society, is that they put their own personal agenda. I am a governor, I am a congressman, I am a lawmaker. Look at my jet park out there. They'll hold a microphone and say, oh yeah, Arizona ain't got no water, or blah blah, ain't got this, ain't got that, no resources. And then hop on their jet with AC, 60-degree AC, and go and flap their lips. And if their lips are moving, they're lying. How do we get the truth out of politicians? If their words and actions are congruent, that's the truth of any human. They actually asked me to run for office.
Really?
And I said, sure. So I posted partial of my resume on TikTok.
Where are you going to run, in Florida?
No, in Arizona.
Wow.
'Cause I'm tired of Florida. It's stagnant.
Yeah.
Some people tell me it's like a black hole. And I was like,
It's a
okay.
black hole.
But the energy in Arizona, so much is going on. And I'm like, I don't mind. I mean, because Buddhism stands for all race, human, equality, and justice for all. The Buddha got very political in his days, advocating with the kings who were killing left to right. And out of all the kings, he spoke with, Ashoka stood out and advocated for the monks and monasteries, built monasteries, donated thousands of robes for the bhikkhus. Yeah. And all you gotta do is put Buddhist teaching on politics or leadership.
Yeah.
It'll pop right up,
Yeah.
10 seconds. So we assert that in Buddhism we are the most comprehensive and effective educational system the world has ever seen, superseding all the other philosophies and when you look at it in great details.
So, I'd like to ask you another question about violence. And I know that the Buddha was against violence, but are there not times in which violence is necessary?
Well, our senior teachers, I believe, Venerable Yuta Tammo, I think, we have a lot of teachers, that when your life depends on it, you can fight back. But don't try not to kill. That's bad karma.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, we are where we are today as a direct result of our previous karma, what we did in last life or multiple previous lives, which is not fair because I can't remember my previous lives like the Buddha did. So if someone punches me right now, is because I punched that person in my last life. So what they do to us is their karma. What we do to them is our karma. You have a choice. And you can't really solve hate with hate. Only love can conquer hate. And that came from the Buddha, and that's a difficult pill to swallow.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There's no different in Christianity when they're like, turn the other cheek. Well, Christ, I can't turn the other cheek right now because I have a 38 in the car. And this person just did this to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So they would probably ask the how, and it's us that teaches the how, which is loving kindness meditation, or in your case, in the Tibetan world, tongue. To really breathe, woo-sa, 10 steps, 10 breaths, do whatever you got to do to not grab your 38.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially here in Texas here. 357 more than 38.
It was an accurate comment. That was very funny. Ooh, I gotta go. I'll let you go.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much for teaching me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reach out anytime, you got my number.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Did you send me the pictures?
I think I neglected to, but I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll wait until you send them.
I saved it under as. So you're not the only one with memory problems. Gabe.
Yeah, I have ADHD as well.
G-A-B. And I put it on a Gabriel with a B. Boom. The 318 number.
Yeah.
All right, my memory ain't that bad.
What's up?
Bam, it's coming over. So you should get it in.
I appreciate you sharing your wisdom with me.
Compose more questions because they're really good. You're very analytical. I like it. It's challenging. It exercises this thing up here. So send me more, and don't hesitate to reach out. Now you have my cell. Just for fun, just text it. You know?
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Take care. Okay.
Do not be persuaded by strangers or individuals who do not know God.